2, 3. Flowers! I'm a big crowd, let's go!
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about letting go of things that we still had in our lives. And the last few months, we've been letting go of stuff. And this is the moment of realization that Vic had that this was the last bin of old merch that we had and getting rid of it.
I think it's a big thing to just think about letting go of what no longer serves a purpose.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Daryl's been a big help. He's our therapist.
It's not backwards, so they're not singing. It's not upside down.
And that is me on a top secret podcast program that I am going to be starting. But the whole moral of this is really to let go of all the bad stuff that went on in this last year and reconnect with family, reconnect with friends, and just kind of bring yourself back to a somewhat homeostasis, as you could say, that would just kind of help you deliver that balance that you wanted in life, or that I wanted in life. And what better way than to cooking with family?
Yeah, it's been fun just exploring other avenues with family and creatively. I personally have been having a lot of fun on TikTok. I did my first live, and that was really exciting and scary, but it's all part of the learning process. Okay, so here's where things take a bit of a serious turn. I realized that I had a lot of feelings that I never really got out from things I experienced this year, so I decided to write a few letters to people who hurt me and just things I wanted to get out of my system. So we decided to invite people over to have a bit of a cleansing ceremony, or a
Fire Fest,
as Vic describes it, where we all let go of something that was weighing us down this year. And this is the part where I allowed Vic to read a letter I had written. What'd you think, Vic?
I think it was well thought out.
Or did you say damn too?
The another person to pretend never existed, another voice too immature to understand what it means to be a man. That was probably one of the better quotes from the letter itself. And, there was a lot of damage done, and it was just, I guess it was liberating to see that written down, but it was even more liberating to do what we did to it. Like, that is the setup for our 2026 Fire Fest, also known as our cleansing ceremony. It was just time for us to let go. Like, everybody there had something to throw in. Everybody wanted to let something go. So
I had a lot of fun though, honestly. We ordered some pupusas. We just invited a bunch of friends over, and it was like, yo, like, is there anything you want to let go in 2025 and just burn it and let the flames take it with us? And yeah, it was a whole shindig, and it was great.
Alright. You don't want to say?
No.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means the bad energy's going away.
Dude, for real? Whoa.
which you can't tell, but it was actually raining that day as well, so we kind of had to shuffle back and forth with the fire pit. It was a whole crazy event, but again, it had such a purpose that I didn't think I needed. And after it was all said and done, it felt like that was a big weight lifted off of my shoulders. And I hope everybody there felt like there was weight lifted off of their shoulders as well. How do
And
you,
I think, I think it did have that effect that we had intended. People, I was sort of thinking that this wasn't gonna take off well. I don't know why people were thinking that maybe we're taking this too seriously or it was like too corny. People wanted to make speeches and stuff, like it would just be too serious. But when the night was over, pretty much everyone texted me afterwards and they were like, yo, we had a lot of fun. Like, this was a really great idea. And people who didn't even think they were going to participate ended up participating because there was like, you know what? Like, it was a really cool idea to let this heavy stuff go. And it was just very enlightening and liberating.
yeah, for sure.
Hi. And it's also
That was great placement. Look at that. Move! Burn it.
Damn.
Woo! Oh my god, standing.
Fire shooting at us.
It's fighting back. Where's that?
but that book looks insane.
We were all waiting for that one.
Also, I'm such a pyro, so this whole thing was so therapeutic in general. And it's just so great to be surrounded by your loved ones. Y'all, that's my dad. Even my dad participated. And that's when the rain started coming down hard. Look at that. That's commitment, you guys. We were having a bonfire with the rain freaking coming down.
And there's little boy.
We just needed a Daryl break. Look it up.
There is kind of a heavy subject as well. Chain reaction closing. I have played Chain Reaction numerous times, and it was pretty much one of the first shows back after I took like a 4 or 5 year hiatus, and to be able to play Chain Reaction where so many great bands had played before, and just to be a part of this staple of the community for the scene of hardcore, for the scene of metal, for whatever scene you were a part of, it's been hard to see this place close down. It will always hold a deep place in my heart.
Here's another Daryl break because I knew that was going to make me sad. So yeah, all this reflection, it made me realize as a wife, someone who was dedicated to my husband's career, and music projects, I didn't realize how much of myself I had sort of let go and just put in the back burner. And I realized this year that it's something that I want to make a priority and reconnect with family and friends and myself. So I'm excited to make that something that I'm going to focus on for 2026.
We are going to Slam Dunk Fest in London, England this year.
What? We are?
But that's not all.
No,
we are also going to go for 4 days to Ireland to go see
I forgot about that.
the Cliffs of Moher and Puffins and a bunch of cool stuff out there.
The Birds Puffins. It's not like a band called Puffin. So later this year, in May of this year,
a week before my birthday.
We are going to London. So yay, stay tuned for that stuff. This is me having fun editing. I love doing this stuff for you guys and for myself. But yeah, so Something exciting. What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to just being happy, having a good year, and spending it with you and family, and just relishing on accomplishments that I know we're gonna achieve this year.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I hope we win the lottery because having extra money on the side would be nice.
That would be sick.
Then we could go to lunch as many times as we want.
Straight up. Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys. Bye.